Hi everybody, this is Adam McCarthy. I'm going to share with you today our 7th module, which was the Human Resource Frame. There were 2 questions that were asked as part of this module, and the first one was, what is the Human Resource Frame of Leadership according to Bullman and Deal? And on the right column here, I made 4 different points that I felt pretty much summarized what their idea of the Human Resource Frame was. And so they are: identifies an organization as a family, focuses on skills, attitudes, teamwork, and communications of the members of an organization. Goal of the organization is to align organizational and human needs. This will ensure success of the organization. And finally, decision making is open and involves all members of the organization. And after looking through this and watching the short, 3-minute video that was posted, I'm discovering that this is how I would want to run my business or my school, using a lot of these same ideas, especially making decisions open for everybody, and everybody's ideas are involved, and really focusing on the members of the team, because as it says in the video, there is no organization or there is no team without the members, so they need to be the focus. Now, going under a second question that was posed, we're looking at the school's hierarchical structure, and this is specifically under my leadership, and since I work in a middle school, I decided to look at this from a middle school standpoint. And so making my own kind of inverted pyramid diagram there, I definitely place students at the top. And I made a little comment over there on the left side of the screen that says, students, in my opinion, should be the #1 priority of any school. It is who you as an educator are there to serve. And so with students in mind as like the top priority, I worked my way down from students to parents, community teachers, paraprofessionals, custodians, cooks, office staff, maintenance personnel, principal, and alumni. And kind of the things I was looking at when I was figuring out where I want to order these different positions is which one of these has the most influence or most interactions with our top of the pyramid, which is the students. So obviously parents are huge. They're the ones who spend the most time with the students. They have the most communication with them, the most influence. And then same with community, because the students and parents are both part of this community altogether. And then when we're looking outside or inside of the school, we then get to teachers, because as teachers, at least in my building, I spend about 50 minutes with the students that I have in my classes each day, and that'll be longer depending on what kind of scheduling your school has. And then paraprofessionals, the same thing. I have paras in my room that are spending time with these students, helping them in their education. Even the ones who are not on IEPs, all my paras do a real good job of interacting with all the students. And then custodians and cooks, both of those 2 groups of people definitely meet student needs, and as well as office staff and maintenance personnel. So while they might not have as much direct influence on the students as the teachers or paraprofessionals, they still have a lot of significance, because without those members in the school building to help serve the students, the school could not be run properly. And then I have at the bottom there principal and alumni. So yes, principal is often looked at as the leader of the school, but in my eyes, as far as where they would be stationed on this diagram, I think they should be more towards the bottom. The principal, at least in my mind, does not have that much daily interaction with the students. Principals might be, walking up and down the hallways, but really, I think, at least from what I have seen in my own experiences, custodians especially, they interact with students on a much larger scale than even our building principals do. And then lastly, maybe this was for specifically middle school, but I really thought alumni, as far as importance and where they belong, I thought they went to the bottom, because really alumni don't have any interactions or influence on our students, unless they happen to be parents or friends, if they maybe are close to the same age as our current students that we have. But that was kind of my look at my hierarchical structure and how I would have that placed if I was a building leader. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all later.